So when I said when I get to 50 subscribers, okay, that I was gonna do a draw my life video. Well, I'm still pretty young, so I'm gonna show you everything on this on Google Earth. I saw a video that PewDiePie did. It was kind of like that, and it's just easier for me. It's not gonna be a normal video where I try to do what Social Blade says I do, and then fail at that. I'm just gonna show you guys like my school, my house, my friend's house, and then probably later on I'll do a draw my life video when I'm a bit older. Alright, and also, does it look better on or off? It makes me look really red. We got the 50 subs like months ago. I think it was like 8 months ago. I don't really know. It's been a while. Alright, so this is my school. It's Bower Hill. Used to be my school at least. I can't really get like a street view of it, because I don't know, it's like a pancake. But this is where we go. This is where we do like recess every day. If you don't care about my personal life, then go watch Shane Dawson. He'll entertain you. This is a playground. This was the school itself, but there's down here. There should be. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's just flat, but there's a bench down here, like right along here, or I think it's right there. That little red thing right there. There's a bench there, and it's called like the Buddy Bench or something. And Bear is actually the one that made that bench, and he went on like the morning show, I guess you could call it, and he made that bench. So now I guess I'll show you my house and some. For the other ones though, you'll actually be able to see it at like eye level. It's just, I don't know why you can't see it. Maybe because it's like a school and they don't really want to invade their privacy. I don't really know. So I moved in here, and then there were people living here and here, and they were all girls. There was one boy, and he lived here, but he was like 2 years older than me. So all my friends growing up for like 6 years or whatever, they were just all girls. There were no boys really. So these people, they apparently still live here because they have a thing that has their last name on it. So that you know, I probably should not show their house. All right. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. Okay, it's got invert controls on. All right. Okay, I'm trying to get to my house. Okay, alright. Alright, I actually like this house more than the house I live in now. Okay, get down. Alright, so this was my parents' room up here. Garage. There was like a area for stuff. They still have the basketball. Oh my god. Alright, so we made a basketball hoop. Yeah, we had a giant basketball hoop here, and I guess this looks like a different one though, because ours was literally planted in the ground right there. I don't know, maybe it fell over or something happened to it, but we had a giant basketball hoop. My friends would just come over even when I didn't know and just start shooting hoops. Alright, this hockey net is like very old. It's like as old as me. We brought it to this house when I moved here. I'll show you guys my first house. This is like my favorite house though. So this hockey stick, it would just be sitting on top of the trash cans. You can see there's a trash can. That's exactly what's happening. It's just sitting there on the trash can. Okay. And they got rid of the mailbox. Okay. Yeah, we used to have like a little. Our mailbox was like a wooden house, and I think it had like a chicken or something. I don't know. It was pretty cool. I don't remember that being there. I think there's a giant hole like right here. I remember that. We dug a giant hole. And then over here, on this side of the house, it doesn't let me go any further, but there's like this giant, like, it's not a sand pit, but a giant thing of dirt. And I just buried some stuff under there. By the way, this is all in Pittsburgh and Peters Township. That's where all this is where I used to live. Alright, so oh crap. Alright, so this next house, it's It's the second house I ever lived in, but I can't remember the first one really at all, so this is pretty much the only house I can really remember. But yeah, it also had like the biggest playset, like out of any other playset I've seen. Seeds would just get blown around all the time, and they'd always get in the gutters. Where did I just go? Okay. They'd always get in the gutters of this house, and there'd always be weeds around here. But this was, this room up here was empty for a bit, because Landon wasn't born yet. And then Landon was born, and that became his room. This is like dining room and living room down here. And then I don't know if it's gonna let me go any further. I highly doubt it. But what was really annoying, since this was like on a main road, lots of people would just turn on our driveway. And then this middle school here, I sometimes still play tennis on these courts to this day. It's pretty rare, but you know, do it sometimes. I think my grandpa went to this school. I don't know. I think someone in my family went to this school. I'm not too sure on that. But back in like, I don't know, back in one of these places back here, there I had wrestling. I did like 2 years of wrestling, and I wear I don't really know what it's called. It was a very tight suit. It was tight in certain areas that were not very comfortable. They said that we're moving, and I didn't like that at all. And so we were talking about that. It took like 2 years for that house to sell. It was my grandparents just moved up here, and then they wanted to move back, so they just lived in our house until we sold it, and then we were gonna go somewhere else. I didn't really want to go in depth on what happened, because I was gonna save that for the Drawing My Life video, but I just want to show you like what it looked like and where I went to, and then I moved. And I'll do an updated version of this in the future, whenever my life changes a lot. I don't really know. Thanks for 50 subscribers, and I think after this there's one more video, and then we have a big video which will be premiering. I don't really know. Yeah.